Heat index has reached triple digits now for the second day in a row, and people in Kentucky are working hard to stay cool. ABC's chief climate correspondent Ginger Zee shows us how this extreme heat can impact your health and how to keep yourself safe.
I know what you're thinking. It's summer. Of course it's hot. But climate change is actually increasing the number of really hot days. Within the last 12 months, human-caused climate change added an average of 26 more days of extreme heat compared to a world without emissions. That's all according to our friends at Climate Central. And that comes at a steep cost: our health. Maricopa County in Arizona, for example, had a record number of heat deaths last year, 645.
When we're exposed to extreme heat, that puts a challenge and a strain on the body. What heat will do is it'll put extra strain on organs like our heart and our brain, so it can increase the risks of heart attacks.
We know that fatigue, headache, and muscle aches are all signs that you might be experiencing heat-related illness, and you should definitely seek medical attention. But we still need to understand more about how heat hurts us. That's why researchers at Arizona State University are studying how different body types, ages, and genders are impacted by extreme heat. I visited with them just last summer.
They are using this. It is called Andy. It is a mannequin/robot where they can simulate really any human and how they act around heat and how heat impacts them, especially the all-important threshold of what drives somebody to heat stroke.
What we do know is that heat can hit you harder if you're pregnant, elderly, or if you have an underlying health issue. Babies and children are also more susceptible. Low income and communities of color that live on heat islands often feel the impacts of heat even more acutely, with fewer green spaces that could help cool their neighborhoods.
We are now in an era because of climate change where these heat waves are more frequent and more severe, and we have to commit to adapting our activities during a heat wave.
So this summer, Basu says don't ignore heat illness. Limit your time outside, especially on those excessive heat warning days. Find cooling centers, and of course, stay hydrated. With this Climate Minute, I'm Ginger Zee.